Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, as well as you ladies. So, they figured out what causes the sticky poo, the kleptosporin or whatever it's called, is the stickiness. They figured out why we have had in over 30 states explosive diarrhea. And the thing is, people miss the biggest takeaway from this. This is high heat olive oil. As I cook dinner, just having burgers. I've been working on, oh my goodness, over here, look at that. I got the wall put up over here. You see I've actually got some plants over there. I got a table there. It's not going to be long before I have my outdoor kitchen. Here's the thing that's crazy is the fact that one company, Taylor, Produce, which has like 35 plants, as in packaging plants, that gets produce from the United States, Mexico, and everywhere else. That one plant ended up getting people sick in over 30 states, over 10,000 people. But that's still not what people missed. The fact that they supply so many different name brands. Now, let's be real here. You know, when you go to Walmart, no disrespect, don't sue me, Walmart, but you kind of look at it and say it's Walmart. It's discounted for a reason, right? Yeah, discounted for a reason. You get low prices and probably not as good a quality. In fact, I remember I had some friends that were down and said they were going to cook dinner for us. And she said, I was like, oh, she ran some spice sodas out of. And I said, I can just go over to Walmart and get some. Oh, no. She's like, I'm not going to Walmart. She said, I'll go to Martin's. I'll go to Martin's to get the spice. And I'm kind of like, it's just a packaged spice. But okay. I get it. You expect the discount store to be discounted for a reason. But here's the thing. Here's what everybody missed. They provide to Cisco. I don't know if you've heard of Cisco. Cisco just bought Restaurant Depot. Cisco basically provides all the food for all the restaurants. They get their lettuce and stuff from Taylor Produce. So, Walmart, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, most of the fast food, McDonald's and things like that, Taco Bell. So, the thing that you missed is the produce that's going to Walmart is the same produce that's going to Whole Foods. That's going to Trader Joe's. Now, I like this. I really like this. They're small though, they don't hold a lot of stuff. But my salt and pepper shakers, one-hand operation. That way I can point to you guys while I'm getting pepper. So you're paying a premium price to go to Martin's, to go to Whole Foods, to go to Kroger, but you're getting the same thing that's going to Aldi's and Walmart. See, I've said before when talking about the Dallas Cowboys. I said there's perception and then there's reality. And see, you think because you go to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods that you're getting better quality and less chances of getting sick than if you were to go to Kroger or Food Lion or Walmart. But it's all the same food. And see, this is globalization of the industries. I just kind of made that up. But basically, you have one supplier that goes to everybody. So it doesn't matter if it's dirt cheap or if it's expensive. You're paying the same company and you're getting this lettuce that's grown out in the same fields. Yeah. So I started something for myself because my son and my wife said, we can no longer eat the crap that we're eating. And they were right. We got the Yuka app and we started going through and getting the processed food. Because see, here's the thing. Here's the thing that you don't understand. They'll recall all the lettuce that was bad. They'll get that off the shelf. And then they'll get good lettuce, and I'm sure they'll be more careful to make sure that they test and find out before it becomes a black eye and hurts the bottom line. Hold on, I gotta get some cheese. Okay, so they'll get the cryptosporin out. And you don't have to worry about that one. At least until the next outbreak. But here's the problem. I want you to think about this. How is it when you look at the expiration dates on the lettuce, and it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks? The mango cheddar cheese. Nice and spicy. How is it that they can get their lettuce to last a week and a half in that bag? Because they wash it in chemicals. Okay. They've taken care of, or they will take care of the immediate problem of you getting diarrhea in a week. That's good. You won't have the explosive diarrhea from eating that lettuce this week. But the bigger problem is the food in general. To get that lettuce to last for a week or more, they put it in a bag after it's been washed and treated in chemicals so it stays green. If you notice, when you buy that bag of, that salad mix and it's nice and green in the bag, you open it up but you don't use the whole bag, and tomorrow it's rusty because the gas is gone. In the same way, when you buy that hamburger, that on the outside it's nice and red, it looks good, but when you open up the package, the inside is kind of grayish brown, because that's the real color of the meat. It's been gassed. So they've taken care of what's going to make you sick tomorrow or next week, but they haven't done anything about what's going to make you sick for the rest of your life. And in some of those stores, you're paying a premium for it. That's why I'm trying to get back to nature. That's why I canned peppers the other night. That's why I've got tomatoes growing here. That's why I've got spices, my rosemary, my thyme, my basil, oregano. I've got those things growing, because the more things I can eliminate from buying from them that's pre-packaged, pre-washed, and all that, the better I'll be. I didn't lose 40 pounds because I've been on a diet and starving myself. I didn't lose 40 pounds because I'm paying through the ass for a shot that's literally starving my inside and making people have blockages. I just stopped eating that crap. That is real hamburger. I eat hamburgers on a regular. not McDonald's, not Burger King, not Taco Bell. I eat real meat and real food, and it's worth it. So, I'm having my favorite meal here. Have this at least once a week. My burgers with mushrooms, onions, and hot peppers that I grew right here. Let's go inside and see. Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. The question that we answer every day, what's for dinner? And dinner, my favorite meal. It's actually burgers without the kleptosporin. That's right. We've got this, and if you want to know exactly how we did it, check out the full-length video that, of course, is on the main channel. So, here's what we did tonight. I've been working on building my outdoor kitchen, so I've been working all day and just wanted something fast and easy. So we had some rice from when we did tacos the other day, our taco bowl. So we have our kind of Spanish-like rice and stuff. And we've got ourselves some mushrooms, some onions, and peppers that we grilled with our burgers that we got from the meaty place, which we know is 100% beef. And we've got ourselves a nice steak tomato, and I have some of my own grown pickled peppers. They're spicy. They're crunchy. And look, if you look over there, oh, no, you can't see that because it's just, look, boom. Homemade, home-canned peppers. Yeah. The amazing thing is, when you look at the label, it's so juicy. Having the mushrooms and the onions. Real food has taste to it. And the peppers, oh my gosh. I think we just picked it up a notch. When you eat real food, you can tell the difference. We're eating these burgers. Both these burgers and this rice for less than what a big arch would cost. That's good. That's real good. And this is my diet food. I've been eating like this for 6 months, and I've lost 40 pounds. The only difference is I'm not eating processed foods. Food, the way it was intended to be. Peace. Those peppers just changed the heck out of this. I see what you did there.